Hello and welcome back to History Spills the Tea. I'm your fabulous historian in the making.
I'm no historian, but I am a close friend and a thoughtful listener.
In the last episode, we introduced the fascinating and deceptive world of Edo's Yoshiwara. This week, things get intimate and unexpected. We're talking about a pair of twins, Tash, conjoined, navigating love, lust, and identity in a world built on performance.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying this is historical and not just fiction?
It's both. The story comes from an 18th century Kibyoushi comic book, a wildly popular adult genre in Edo, Japan. Today's comic in question is The Unseemingly Silver Pipe Swingers, attributed to Santo Kyoden. While the plot is fictional, the themes and the things that it reflects about Edo, particularly in the Yoshiwara, are true.
So you're saying it's fiction, but rooted in historical reality?
You're catching on. Scholar A.L. Kern describes Kibyoushi as satirical comics layered with eroticism, parody, and social critique. These weren't underground. No. These were mainstream. Edo readers were obsessed with tales of strangeness, desire, and spectacle.
So people in the 17 and 1800s were reading sex comics with twins?
Yup. And the twins weren't treated as monsters. They were entertainers, even desirable. As W. Puck Brecher explains, physical or mental strangeness in Edo wasn't always marginal. At these rare moments, strangeness bursts forth to energize and reform mainstream culture. So it was often aestheticized, sometimes celebrated, especially when framed by humor and eroticism.
This is the real tea. Do people know about this?
Not enough, Tash. Edo culture gets dismissed as vulgar, but actually it was full of performative sophistication. The floating world thrived on layered identities and curated differences. Edo culture in general had a lot of hidden under the surface, both the good and bad.
I love this, but can I be honest? I need the gossip. What happens in the comics?
Okay, picture this. A child is born, half male, half female, conjoined. The parents, ashamed, sell them into sideshow performances. As teens, the twins reject the name Onosuke, which actually means half boy, half girl, and choose their own. Hanbei for the boy, Onatsu for the girl.
Two identities, one body. Relatable.
Exactly. Hanbei dreams of Yoshiwara's pleasures, so they head to Edo. Hanbei becomes a vocal impersonator, and Onatsu plays the shamisen. In the floating world, spectacle was everything. Gender roles were fluid, courtesans blurred lines between love and performance. Male kabuki actors played women more convincingly than women. By law, though.
Were people attracted to the twins or just curious?
Both. Strangeness was profitable. As Sagal notes, Yoshiwara sold not just beauty but eccentricity. The twins were a part of a market. Brecher calls this delightful deviations. A difference reframed as attraction.
Do they find love?
They each take lovers and, well, yes, indulge in the old hanky-panky, sharing the experience in turn. Having sex next to your sibling is an image I just unintentionally put in your head. But anyway, the emotional toll leads them to attempt suicide. They're stopped by a doctor who proposes a medical experiment to separate them.
Wait, this is getting real intriguing. Is that part historical too?
Yes, during the time Dutch medical texts were circulating in Nagasaki, Western science, including surgical techniques, was filtering into Japan.
So it really is fiction with historical facts woven in. It's not just kink, it's a commentary.
Precisely. The comic entertains but also reflects Edo's obsession with performance, novelty, and desire. The twins weren't excluded, Tash. They were center stage.
Honestly, in this day and age, they'd be TikTok famous.
Without a doubt. Next episode, we follow the women and how gender became currency in the floating world. Like, follow, and share. This has been History Spills the Tea.